Welcome to today's video, guys, and it's been overnight. It's been super freezing cold. Let's see if the S15 will start and the problem's solved. Here we go. Oh, I had the fuel pump prime. I think we're good now, lads. Straight away. All right, let's jump in the car. We're gonna go hang out with Duce a little bit this morning. We'll pick things up when we get to his storefront. There's some cool stuff there, so I'll show you around, and then yeah, we'll see what else the day has for us. Tomorrow is the big comp, so I'm trying not to do a bunch today to make me tired so I can get a good night's sleep. But can I just start off by saying thank you so much to each and every one of you that went to the website and jumped on the merch drop. I know, like, so many of you went there that my site has never seen that much traffic before, and you took it down, you crashed it. Bunch of little hackers you are with your trigger fingers. But everything sold out. In fact, most of the hoodies were all sold out in the first 15 minutes, with a few like sizes for the 3XLs left and stuff, and it was just absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I'm gonna look into trying to do another restocking of the hoodies because they did so well for all those people that missed out. So many people were DMing me saying that they were really upset about missing out. So we should be getting another batch in. I'll let you guys know as time goes on when they will arrive, but that'll be probably the last batch that I will do of this design before we start doing other ones. With that, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get to Duce's place and get started. Also, I hope you're having a great day and focus on the positive stuff today. 2021 is going to be a good year. So we just arrived at the Boostars Dupree retail shop. Looks like they're working on a 35 GTI getting a stereo system installed. I love this place so much. Oh no, it's a filthy Brit.
Hey bro.
How you doing?
Hey, okay.
What's up, Duce? Ohayou gozaimasu. So you can see all the Team Reverse stuff is down here too, which is pretty cool to see. That nice green paint. Random, looks like a 2J crank maybe? Interesting. All right, we're gonna get to work and then I'll pick things up from there. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Lucky Labo. And if you don't know who they are a specialty retail solution for authentic JDM goods with laser focus on the Silvia and Skyline platforms. They sell a bunch of vintage, authentic, and quirky items that highlight and show reverence for history and inspire owners to be unique. One of those items I have over here that I want to show you on the S15, so let's check it out. These are called the Swing Hand Pop, and if you know anything about Japanese car culture, you know that these are only sold in Japan. But the best thing is Lucky Labo are the only authorized international dealers for these, so they have tons of these in stock at all times, and I'm going to quickly set one up and show you how sick they are. Also, they smell like melon soda, which is just absolutely awesome. Just got this thing set up out of the pack, and look at this guy already wanting to wave. And then you can just stick her on your window just like that. Now, the best thing is you've got two mounting orientations on these, so you can go sideways, you can go on the top depending on how your car is. But the best thing is it just moves on the inertia of your car. Now, generally you're supposed to install these on the inside of your car, but a lot of people over here also put them on the outside of the car because, you know, you never know when you're hitting the shotoko and you want to have something here so that when the police are chasing you, you can be like, bye-bye, police. But of course I don't want this thing to weather bad outside, so I've put it back inside the car, and I think it's perfect to be there on the passenger window because as I'm flying past someone and I chop them, they know what's up. Bye-bye. I love this product a lot because it's super simple and it's something that's been in Japanese car culture for the longest time. So head to luckylabo.com, get yourself one of these and check out some of the other projects. And don't forget to support the companies that support me. And thank you so much, Lucky Labo, for sponsoring this video. I would not be able to do the things that I'm doing today without their support. I just finished up at Duce's storefront there. Now we're gonna go head to his garage and we're gonna get lunch and chill for pretty much the rest of the day. I know I've spoken about this before, but I think it is so important that older people in motorsport, in, you know, whether it's drifting or not, but specifically in drifting I'm talking about here, that they really help and encourage and get younger drivers connected with sponsors and other companies and stuff and get them the tools that they need to be successful in the sport, because that leads to more innovation and change and things and other younger people getting inspired and wanting to compete in the sport, and it's like, it's a win-win scenario, you know what I mean? So, you know, Duce's
quite a few many years younger than me, and I really want to see him do well. So that's why like I'm spending a bunch of time helping him with his English and proposal and stuff for reaching out to other companies that I work with and whatnot to try and get him fully set up for D1 GP. And I just want to encourage you guys as well. Like if you're in a position where you can give to someone to help them better their career, especially in drifting, please do everything you can for that, because you know, we want to see drifting become bigger and better than ever and encourage more younger people. So yeah, I'm excited for Luce, and he has a lot of potential, and I hope you guys are too. Make sure you keep an eye out for him for D1 GP coming up this year, and yeah, hit him up on all the social media and stuff like that. Also, thank you so much to everyone that jumped on his site and grabbed some knuckles. He was so blown away with how many people, you know, got his knuckles after that video, and it was nothing sponsored whatsoever. I just really wanted to make a cool video and show you guys how a knuckle that's been used here in Japan for years is made and how reliable and strong it is. It's time to get some lunch, and this thing is very cool. Is this gonna be your D1 GP car? You're gonna compete in this machine?
I brought up the drive shaft other day.
In this?
Not this one,
the
mirror.
Oh, the mirror? You blew up the mirror drive shaft?
Yukidori.
Oh, drifting in the snow. That's right, you told me. You were like, hey, we're going drifting up in Tochigi. Oh, that's funny. So I finished hanging out with Luce, and I'm on my way home now. But there's a place that I wanted to go check out that I think you guys are gonna like, and there's a bunch of really interesting cars I hear that are there. So I'm gonna stop by there on the way home, and then we'll pick things up there. So we are now in an undisclosed location for an underground car park that has a lot of abandoned cars. This place is kind of like, people normally would pay like a monthly fee to be here. But what happens is people just end up abandoning their cars and leaving them here, especially if, you know, it's going to cost too much for, one, renting the car park space, and if the car's really old anyways and not worth much money. So a lot of cars you'll see covered in dust. They've been locked in their car parks with like bollards and stuff like that, because obviously they owe a lot of money. But there's also some really, really cool cars here. It's a lot of really rare cars too. So with that, I think I'm gonna walk around and show you guys what's here. Here's a perfect example of where they've gone and put this bollard bar in here to prevent this guy from ever leaving. And it looks like that car sat there for a very, very long time. But that's interesting though. There's two Alfa Romeos, or three, all right there. Kind of all the same situation, the bars, and that's got the letter on there. It'll probably end up with the bars in a little bit too. But yeah, people would just kind of leave their cars here. It's a nice E46. Look at all the dust on that though. It's been there for a long time. This thing's cool. Really old Subaru, I think. And then a whole bunch of Imprezas here. There's so much dust on these. It's kind of crazy. This one looks like it's been recently like cleaned and moved. Look at them. Far out. Ooh, this one's an R-Type. It's got the roof flap. That's kind of rare. And what is this thing? Oh, that's cool. Really old one. And then you got a couple more here. What is this thing? I don't recognize this. Huh. There's a bunch of kind of like supercars here too. There's a bunch of Lamborghinis and stuff under covers. You can see some up there. There's this 35 GTR there. Something under that. I'm gonna assume it's probably like a Lambo or Ferrari. Cool. Something really cool up here I wanted to check out actually. Look at this thing. You do not see these here that much, especially this clean. What year is this? It's crazy how like the old Aston Martins look so much like an old Mustang to me. Very nice. And then I guess there's going to be a 911 under that by the shape of that cover. And then back over here, we're on the other side, and you can see there's a whole bunch more Imprezas and SDIs through here. This is a very interesting aero body kit. Huh. Very 90s. So many Imprezas. This thing's cool. There's more on this side too. This is kind of a normal occurrence here in Japan, actually. And a lot of there was another 35 GTR up that way. A lot of underground car parks that offer this like monthly service is for like people generally that live in apartment buildings close by. But obviously people kind of abuse them after a while. And they have to start getting strict and lock cars in and start sending, you know, police knocking on people's doors. There's another Alfa Romeo locked in too. I wonder if like dealers or like mechanics that just work on these particular cars just like put them here. Another one. It's about to get locked in, that letter there. Let's keep looking around. And then over here on this side, we've got some more, I guess what looks like supercars under covers again. It's kind of crazy. What is that? FCRX7, right? Damn, that looks nice. And over here we got a really clean NA Miata 33 GTR. Whew, that is a very clean one too. Very cool. I wonder what's under these. Interesting. Looks like some street drifter dumped his car here. Probably was getting chased by the police. Something nice under that. Probably a Lamborghini or something. Yeah, I think so. This thing is crazy. This is definitely a beater. There's definitely no registration on this car. Definitely a street car. It's kind of cool to find. And yeah. Ooh, there's a Lotus there. This is crazy. There's another Alfa Romeo here. Someone just keeps dumping these things in here. Up here we've got another Porsche. We got this thing. What is this one? Camaro Chevy. Dude, it's so clean. Far out. This big boat of a thing up the back there too. So many crazy cars in this place. Wow. Love the aero on that thing. It's like super clean. He's even got the air ducting and stuff built into it. Some really nice Porsche 911. I really do like these old ones. They're cool. Here's another example. Rolls Royce with flat tires, covered in dust. Absolutely covered. It's crazy. The back is like completely full of bags of stuff too. Hiya, baddie. What? I think this is the only Lamborghini here that isn't under a cover, other than the SUV one here. Yeah, this place is crazy. Looks like whatever's under this cover is an S15. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see the hood and the lights there. Definitely looks like an S15 to me. Very, very cool. Like I was saying, there's a lot of other car parks like this with this same problem across Japan. I'm gonna do a bit more research on them and see if we can find one that's just like cram-packed or, you know, just got some super unique and rare. That way we can do like a full feature video on it. But I just really wanted to stop by and check out this place today because I'd heard about it. And yeah, it's kind of crazy to see what's here. There's definitely like millions of dollars worth of cars there, especially some of those supercars. It's just crazy. Just got home and I honestly am really happy with today, how relaxing it was. I didn't do anything too crazy, which is really, really good for me because that means I get to go to sleep early, get a good night's rest, which I think is the first time I will ever have had a good night's rest before competing the next day.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, guys, I'm really excited about tomorrow. Fingers crossed we do really, really well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little walk around there in that underground car park. Obviously, I want to keep that location private just because there's a lot of car theft happening right now in Japan. So, you know, obviously people look at my channel, and if anyone has any ill intentions within Japan, and if they saw the address with all those cars, it could be a little bit of an issue. So I didn't want to reveal the location of where that is. And I'm sure you guys can understand. Not that I think anyone would probably be able to break in there and get any cars out, because the whole place is securely locked down from like midnight all the way through to like 6 a.m. anyways. So I don't think they could get cars out of there. But in the off chance that someone could do something, I thought it was best to just blur all the like signs on the side and stuff that actually showed, well, you could figure out where it was if you could read Japanese. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video nonetheless. Once again, thank you so much to each and every one of you that jumped on the merch drop. I am completely blown away. I was super shocked when my server went down because it's a beefy server. It is not, it shouldn't do that, and I guess in normal circumstances it's really fast and never has any problems. Like, we've built it that way for a reason. So the fact that we had this problem today is actually a really good problem. So we're going to be able to go through the logs, work out what happened, and probably add some more server resources to it and change how some stuff works with it, just so it can handle massive amounts of people jumping on and trying to check out at drop, because that was just, it was hectic. It was, seriously, like the first 15 minutes, pretty much everything, like all the hoodies and beanies were gone. It was nuts. Once again, sorry about that, guys, if anyone missed out. I will announce hopefully in a few weeks when we will be able to do like a restock of some of those items. If we can, I'll let you guys know. But thanks for watching, guys. Bit of a long outro. I'm excited for tomorrow and getting a good night's sleep. Peace out. Ja mata.